the brain sends a signal to the spinal cord, and the blood vessels, they begin to open up and blood flow back to the heart. And when the blood flows back to the heart, the penis returns to its flaccid state. If you've ever wondered what really happens in the body during an erection, then stick around this video. Let's know what science has to say. According to science, erection begins first of all in the brain. So the first thing that happens is the brain activation. Sexual arousal, whether by touch, feeling, or thoughts, are all stimulants to the brain. They spark the brain to send a signal to the spinal cord. Now, what the spinal cord does is to stimulate the body to release some chemicals like nitric oxide. So what nitric oxide does on its own part is to allow dilatation of blood flow towards the penis. So the blood vessels in the penis, they begin to open up. And when they are opened, blood flow more into the penis, helping the penis to enlarge. And that is why in erection, you will notice that your penis is getting longer. The width is also getting bigger. So everything about your penis begins to increase because there is increased blood flow. Now, here is the cool part. It is not just about blood entering into the penis, but there are two vessels known as corpora cavernosa. What these two vessels does is that they help in trapping this blood so that it will not be able to escape. And that is why when they are trapped, when enough blood is trapped in the corpora cavernosa, the penis becomes very hard and erect, and that is what you call erection. To maintain this erection, the corpora cavernosa is not going to open till the brain sends a signal to it and tells it to open. And that is when you notice that your penis is going back to its flaccid state. So if there is a problem with your blood vessels, if there is a problem with the corpora cavernosa, there is tendency that the maintenance of this erection will not be strong. And that is why you have 2, 1, 3 seconds of erection, 5 seconds of erection, and it goes back to its flaccid state. So if you must maintain and have a strong erection, you must eat foods that promote the health of your blood vessels and the health of your blood flow. Because if you eat things that are dangerous, are toxins to your blood vessels, and somehow disrupt your blood flow, it is going to affect your penis. And if it affects your penis, you know what happens. Your erection is also affected, and your performance in bed is also affected. So how exactly does the penis go back to its flaccid state? Once the stimulation is ended, like the thoughts, the touch of sexual arousal, the feelings, once it's ended, the brain sends a signal to the spinal cord. You see that message I sent to you? I'm redrawing them back. And the spinal cord on its own signals the blood vessels, and there is decreased production of nitric oxide. And the blood vessels, they begin to open up and blood flow back to the heart. And when the blood flows back to the heart, the penis returns to its flaccid state. So the whole cycle is the body's way of engineering blood flow and pressure. So if there is any problem again with the blood flow, your erection is affected. So what looks like a simple erection is actually a masterpiece of biology, from brain signal to neurotransmitters to blood flow to pressure to relaxation. It is a connection of so many things. If there is any transmitting problem in this flow, the erection is disrupted. So erection is an entire system designed to work in a command. I hope it is broken down the way you understand it. And if you enjoy this breakdown and you want more of this, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I am Nosamara Chuku, and around here we talk real about your sexual health. No shame, no guilt, just care and clarity. See you in my next video. Bye.